The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre. His first time in WWE, in his words, was a failure.
Yeah, but Drew McIntyre left WWE, he proved himself, and then returned to become a champion and a main event level talent here in WWE. The look of confidence on the face of Drew McIntyre says it all. He's about to do what he loves to do most, and that's get in a fight.
Here comes the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
And gentlemen, he is in his zone.
Even when Ken Shamrock walks to the ring, he's picturing how he's going to dismantle his opponent.
When Shamrock loses his cool, people start losing their limbs.
Squaring off against Ken Shamrock is a frightening scenario. Shamrock's an amazing combat athlete if he can stay under control.
He could be fighting his final battle. Who will fall on their sword?
Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock! And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the rich...
Smooth transition.
Omori
Boot to the face will free him.
Oh! Dang!
You can tell he's looking to end this here. Goes into the corner. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
He avoids the contact. Shamrock able to defend against that.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Shamrock gets intercepted.
Dodges away.
Clothesline. So effective.
And McIntyre is showboating right now.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Drew is known as the Scottish Warrior. He loves a good fight and is not the slightest bit shy about letting his counterparts know exactly that.
Yeah, and in Drew's case, there's no reason to deviate from that plan. Take the fight to the competition and let the chips fall where they may.
McIntyre setting up. The champ delivering when it counts.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
A kick out by the challenger, keeping the championship dream alive.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means.
Lift off. Picture perfect leg drop from the top. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. No, he gets the shoulder up.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Boom. Challenger's in a bad way.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack.
Punches and elbows.
And avoids taking any damage. Shamrock knew what was coming.
Quick strike to the lower body.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Slugging away with everything they've got. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oof. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
One step ahead there. Taking this match to the outside. The challenger's hopes are fading.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
And countered with a knuckle sandwich. You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level.
Ruthless.
Armbar.
Punishing stretch.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Shamrock's offense is debilitating.
And he tosses him back in now. Glasgow kicks.
There's proof positive that McIntyre has become one of the best talents on this planet.
This is what comes with Drew's seasoned experience.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but
Ken Shamrock picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission. The rope's playing a role of savior here. Spiked.
Ken Shamrock looking to make his opponent tap out. The ankle lock is cinched in. The ankle lock is in.
Gonna snap.
Oh, wow, look at this incredible effort to get out. Claymore on Drew McIntyre.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
The champ facing perhaps his biggest challenge yet. Now, can he rise to meet the challenge? Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna sing.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
That's what's up.
Introducing the challenger. From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, R-Truth. And his opponent, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking. The United States Championship. This is all for the right to call yourself the United States Champion. To put yourself in the echelon of John Cena, Ricky Steamboat, Steve Austin, some of the greats of all time.
Over 40-plus years of history for the United States Championship, and a new chapter is written tonight.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Manages to reverse it. Clothesline.
Got out of the way.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
The Miz has consistently proven over the years that he's not a superstar you can underestimate. What's the strategy when taking on someone like The Miz?
Even you know, Cole, The Miz is far tougher than anyone gives him credit for, which is why you really need to hit Miz with a barrage of offense. Keep the big moves coming at the A-lister, and don't stop until you hear the 1, 2, 3. DDT! Kneeling, focus, and cover. We're going to shut this down.
Breaks the count at 2.
He thought he had it. Oh, quick knee to the gut.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager is just making sure the area is safe for her client.
He manages to slip out of the way.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
And truth evades that. Escapes out of that attack. Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
Snapping the neck.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Face first off the knee. R-Truth is getting picked apart right now.
A killer instinct from Miz shining through. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh, what a kick.
Moving into the ring.
And Miz is really fired up.
He might just be stalling for time here. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
Miz, figure 4 leg lock applied.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
The upper hand now belongs to The Miz.
Yeah, somehow truth has to turn the tide.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. DDT.
The champ goes for the cover.
The Miz's reign wasn't gonna end tonight.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, The Miz.
A successful title defense for him tonight.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Gentlemen, the bare-knuckle brawler is in the house.
One of the toughest competitors around, Wade Barrett.
Confidence and eloquence, not just behind the desk, but in the ring.
You're right about that, Saxton. A multiple-time Intercontinental Champion and a main eventer, Wade Barrett, can be downright dominant in the ring.
Wade Barrett has got his game face on. Certainly not thinking like an announcer right now.
I have a feeling Wade's looking to remind everyone just how hard he can hit.
Behold the power of positivity.
Xavier Woods, a talented in-ring competitor in every sense.
Xavier Woods has such an infectious energy in and out of the ring.
I actually agree. Woods is just one of those people that everyone loves being around.
Everyone except the competitors that have to face Woods.
We know this man can absorb punishment, but is he ready for the Barrett barrage?
Introducing the challenger. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods. And his opponent, from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Wade Barrett.
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
The Intercontinental Championship held by over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers, the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart.
Well, that title symbolizes the workhorse of WWE.
Well, certainly has a history of being the largest stepping stone any individual can climb. Known to put superstars on the map. All facts that these men know very well.
Picture perfect drop kick.
It's been a while, but I'm really glad to see Wade Barrett in the ring here tonight.
Absolutely, Michael. And I have a feeling he's about to deliver some bad news tonight. Wade really looks locked in and focused right now, like he has a score to settle here.
Yeah, I've seen that look in his eyes before. This is going to be one hell of a match.
But you know we're in for a good time with Xavier Woods in the ring.
A lot of people... sleep on Woods, but they shouldn't. Woods knows what it takes to be a winner, whether it's as a tag team competitor, as a solo act, or even in the world of video games.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch!
If you're battling Xavier Woods, my advice would be just to beat him down, body and soul. Break his spirit. That's the only way Woods will ever give up on winning this match.
It's true. Can Xavier Woods get the early pin? One count, and he gets his shoulder up.
Still early goings here for these men.
And he turned it around.
Had the foresight to get out of that one. Bam! Woods with some agility.
What a way to get out of that one.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart. Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious. Ooh. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Boom!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh! Ooh! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Just like that, middle rope, a missile drop kick from the middle rope. Woods launching attacks left and right.
Wade's got to slow this momentum down. Kick right to the back of the leg.
Oh, and Wade manages to counter.
And he needed that badly.
But Wade has to push now while the window's open. From the top.
high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Whips their opponent into the turnbuckle, up and over, no. Oh, boot to the gut. No. Just got clobbered. Unexpected result there.
Oh, just the power into a military press.
Military press into the gut check.
He's going for the pin. Strong kick out late into the match.
How on earth could he not?
Far out of the face.
Ooh-wee. Wade's got this sealed up.
The champ with a big win and perhaps vanquishing another possible challenger.
Tonight was about establishing dominance for the champion, and they did just that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got company.
Look who's here.
Looks like someone else is interested in the champion's gold.
I'd love to see this.
And the champ not backing down in the slightest.
Jimmy Uso is here.
Prepare for explosive intensity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Made a ruthless move to step out of the shadow of his brother in order to put the range of his talent on full display.
And according to Jimmy, it was well worth it. The only question now is, can WWE handle the real, untethered Jimmy Uso? Love him or hate him, Jimmy was born to compete in the ring.
He's about to prove himself on his own.
Jacob Fatu has arrived.
WWE Universe, it is time to say your prayers.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE. And guys, the Samoan werewolf is about to be unleashed.
Unfortunately for the opposition, there is no silver bullet in sight.
And it's Jimmy Uso looking to get this singles match underway.
Well, Jimmy Uso might not be the first name you think of when you think of solo acts in WWE, but you can't sleep on Uso. Jimmy's a crafty competitor, and the gears are always turning when he's in the ring.
Yeah, you might want to keep your head on a swivel when you're in there with Jimmy Uso. He's definitely got something up his sleeve.
Jacob Fatu will waste absolutely no time attacking you. Prepare to feel the vicious wrath of the Samoan werewolf.
Jacob Fatu has zero regard for anyone who is not in the bloodline. As far as Fatu's concerned, it's open season to take anyone out. Ooh!
And into the side headlock.
Aside. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Oh! Oh! A narrow escape.
Slice bread, but a counter power slam.
Jimmy saves himself.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
Oh, ouch! Stomping. Ouch! And a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, and fights back.
Stiff headbutt.
Sent into the corner.
Trapped in the corner, unleashing the headbutts. Bludgeoning their opponent.
Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Super kick finds the mark.
It's hard to believe and honestly pretty terrifying to think about, but Corey, so far we have yet to figure out just what Jacob Fatu's weakness truly is.
Yeah, Cole, it seems like when Jacob Fatu is a wounded animal, he's even worse to deal with, somehow even more dangerous, which is why you always have to stay on him. You simply can't be complacent or cocky for even a second against Jacob Fatu. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Any form of consideration seems to have left this rivalry with each passing week.
When animosity runs this deep in your veins, Cole, I don't care who you are, you reach animalistic levels of desperation.
Well, let's hope they can hang on to a small bit of their humanity, guys.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
Flying.
And coming down with incredible force.
And cover now for the match. And he fights it off.
He just won't give up.
Axe handle finds its target.
Ooh, looks like he knew what was coming up.
Oh, God. Jacob. Oh, spear! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Whoa! Unbelievable! Kick out at one?
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh, man. Escaped that in a hurry. Up high.
Looking for something big here.
We're going to finish it off.
Swanton bomb! Setting up again. Jacob about to end this fight.
I think that's it. That must be it. No, my, that was close.
There was almost all over, almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a quick. Jacob Fatu taking flight with the moonsault. Terrible position for Jimmy.
Looking for the pin. The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
It has been a constant barrage from each of these competitors. Almost a hazardous amount of punishment has been dealt.
It's got to be concerning. Clearly, neither man is worried about their well-being.
And Jacob getting some pushback there. Jimmy on his way to the top rope.
from the top.
Diving headbutt. Shoulders down. Looking for the win here.
And the ref can't even start the count.
What a kick out. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Up high. Cross body.
He's looking for yet another exclamation DDT!
Jacob about to end this fight.
Into the pin. 2. He's still in this fight.
Wow, looks like this book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Samoa drop.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them. Oh, what a super kick, a double super kick.
Cover, we have a cover. You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, the elbow connects. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Jimmy Uso is feeling it. He is getting that energy level back up. Splash in the corner. The opponent ducks the right.
Crossbody does the job.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Jimmy tied that one. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Oh, what a kick. And again in the back of the head. Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
What a match.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to catch.
Jimmy with a game ender.
And right away into the pin. 2 count. 3. No, a 2 count.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
And there needs to be a refocus now.
Measuring it up one more time.
DDT.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
2. He did it. He did it.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Jacob coming away with the win.
Jimmy brought his A game, but I guess even that just wasn't enough in this one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The one and only CM Punk.
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight. Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's going to need it tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Punk is always ready for a fight, and he proclaims he is the measuring stick until someone proves him otherwise. Ladies and gentlemen, the GOAT is here.
Looking to make his farewell tour a memorable one.
Every time John Cena competes, you just know it's a history-making moment.
And now more than ever, Cena's matches are taking on even more importance.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Every arena John Cena visits, it's going to be for the last time. Every PLE Cena competes in will be for the last time.
Well, the last time may be now, but believe you me, John Cena has saved the best for last.
Introducing the challenger. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena! And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
One of the top prizes here in WWE, that World Heavyweight Championship.
Brings to mind tradition, legacy, honor. We should be in for a nail-biting fight.
That's the bell, and these athletes have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent.
Gets lifted into position.
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee. Boom!
Cena telegraphed that.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it. Strong counter from Punk. No respect in the champion shown there.
I don't know if we're going to have any taste buds left after that. Boom! Maneuvers out of the way.
Well-placed calf kick.
Boom!
What do you think CM Punk needs to focus on here, Corey? Give me one thing.
Punk needs to focus on keeping his emotions in check, Cole. He needs to wrestle this match with his head, not his heart. His heart served Punk well over the years, but it's also gotten him into some sticky situations. A smarter and more calculated approach is what Punk needs tonight.
Headed to the top rope.
From the top, double axe handle.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Cena looking stuck as Punk keeps the hits coming.
Booming boot.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Cena gets intercepted.
Leaping kick connects.
Oh! The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is. He almost got caught by that one.
Now that'll do some serious damage.
Ooh! Cena dodges out.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse. Fills things up with a slam. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. The champ lifts his shoulder up before one there.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought. Look at the power from Cena. Face first. You know, I've noticed some friction lately between these superstars.
Well, you can't be friends with everybody.
I've noticed the same. There's definitely something of a rivalry here. The champion with his shoulder up before two.
Not even a near fall there.
Oh!
You can't see him.
There's the pin for the championship. He's able to beat a 2 count.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. Cena waiting for Punk, waiting to pounce.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Set right into the corner.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
Countered into an STO.
What a punch. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Oof. Feels like a hockey fight's just broken up. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh! Oh, ouch! Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Cena, look at this power. Onto his shoulders for the AA.
He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Two. No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
And Cena looks a little surprised. He's not used to being on this side of a kick out.
Cena just rocked Punk. Big Match John is in the building.
Turning the tables.
The fireworks just keep coming from Cena and Punk.
Two of the very best giving everything they've got. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. And enters back into the ring.
Oh, spinning kick to the gut. Oh, kick right to the gut.
Right hand will count.
Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Attitude adjustment. Can the champ recover from that?
Makes the cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no... CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Go to sleep. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
There's two. Kick out. The hope lives on.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but
CM Punk from the top rope. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Oh.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
And Punk's emotions have stayed in check up to this point. He's wrestling with his head, and it's paying.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Boom! GTS.
Perfect execution from the champ. And CM Punk remains champion.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Crucial victory as he retains the title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
AJ Styles about to put some thoughts on the record. Here we go. This man's got everyone's attention.
And he's already thinking in that champion's mindset.
Yeah, but he's not a champ. Yet.
The champion has made his presence known.
And whenever he comes to the ring, everyone listens.
This has the likelihood to get physical in a hurry.
I can't believe the champ made that challenge.
He's always been a fighting champ.
I guess he's making this personal.
Making it personal and getting it done now.
The bell is rung and anything goes in this no disqualification match.
This is just going to be a brawl that can turn real ugly real quick.
No rules to obey means no limit on how nasty this one can get. And I love it.
Wade sidesteps. Boom! DDT!
And he gets set back into the ring. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. From the top.
Oof, no way home.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh, he answers back on Wade.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Northern Lights! What a reversal!
Oof! Effective dodge there.
Drop kick from behind.
Ouch! Boom!
And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding. There's nothing sadistic about it.
Wade was ready there.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Welcome to Wasteland.
And that's why you don't take Wade Barrett lightly.
You can tell passions are running pretty high here.
What a match, eh?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
The symphony can only mean one thing. It is
217
time
pounds.
for Seth freaking Rollins. Listen to the WWE Universe. They're singing along, and they're not done yet.
A storied career. Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary. singles action underway with Seth freaking Rollins ready to go. Rollins is always ready for a fight, always ready to take on all comers.
And the visionary isn't shy about saying so. Rollins is as talented and athletically gifted as he is brash. In the WWE Universe, well, they absolutely love it.
They've serenaded Rollins to victory before. Let's see if it works again tonight.
But then we've got Big Bronson Reed, a bully in the ring who can just plow through any opposition foolish enough to get in his way. When Bronson Reed sets his sights on you, just about all you can do is brace for impact.
And there is no mercy to be found. There's no feeling out process, no interest in trading blows. Reed just wants to get his hands on you and flatten you as quickly as possible.
Love him or hate him, Seth freaking Rollins is arguably one of the best in-ring competitors in all of WWE today.
Blast off! Good Lord! Taking flight!
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
No way! Barrel roll tope!
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Returning to the ring now.
Nicely done.
He's got him square in his sights here.
From Rollins.
Oh, classic Rollins with a springboard knee strike.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And Reed with a counter. Oh, that got turned around on Reed.
Muscling up their opponent. And you can't deny the finesse Rollins brings to a move.
Seth Rollins.
Stop!
Now Rollins needs to end this. Cover! He manages to kick out. What strength!
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him. Here it comes!
Stop! This is troublesome for Reed.
Makes a cover! An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
A big loss here for Bronson Reed.
Big Bronson Reed's going to be in one heck of a bad mood for the foreseeable future.
I would definitely steer clear of him in the locker room after this loss.
It looks like The Miz has something to say. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He is headed straight to the ring, and with quite a bit on his mind.
I'm sure he disagrees on a few points that have been made here tonight.
He wants to prove he's the best, and now he's got a chance.
Let's see how this plays out.
Wait, he said no? When faced with a challenge, he just looks the other way?
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this.
A competitor with seemingly no weaknesses, no fears, and here he is, Karrion Kross.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from Karrion Kross.
The time has come to fall and pray.
The monster of all monsters is here.
And his opponent from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds,
terrifying power with unmatched brutality.
And ever since his return, Strowman has been on a path of destruction.
Witnessed some impressive feats of strength over the years.
Well, the good news is the next one could be mere moments away.
The mind games of Karrion Kross should be on full display in this one.
Yeah, it's seemingly never enough for Kross to just tear his opponents apart with his physicality. He's always compelled to systematically tear them apart mentally as well, win or lose.
Very true. Kross is often even more dangerous after he loses, but I imagine he's coming to this one determined to win it all.
When you're right across the ring from the monster of all monsters, it really doesn't get more intimidating.
Yeah, Saxton, Braun Strowman is inhuman in every way. Standing tall at 6 feet 8 inches, nearly 400 pounds, this is one staggering mountain of a man. or mountain of a monster.
Cross is looking to right the wrongs of his first run in WWE. How does he go about resetting his story, so to speak?
Pretend it never happened. Cross has never lacked for confidence and faith in his own abilities. If nothing else, he absolutely has the leeway to dish out punishment on his own terms this time around. He should not
He can do it here. A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Not even close.
Oh, right into a counter. He's able to counter that.
This is gonna hurt.
Doomsday Saito.
Devastating. Looks like this could be the end.
Breaks the count.
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows.
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
Braun has been cut down. He's pushed to the brink.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Oh, Strowman, what power.
Oh, hellacious power slam. Will that stop Cross?
And into the cover. No, he beats the count.
The sands of the hourglass are dwindling for Cross, and he was able to flip it.
As a puzzled look comes across Strowman, he has no answers as to why that didn't earn him a count of 3. And he had Carrion's number there.
Big time hammer fist.
Power from the suplex.
What dominance.
He might just be stalling for time here. Clothesline. The monster among men bringing it now.
The monster of all monsters is in command.
Into the Yokozuna cutter. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Braun Strowman gets it.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman with the victory. What a matchup.
This is what happens when you mess with the monster of all monsters.
Yeah, you do not want to be on Braun's bad side.
The OTC is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record-obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry.
Here comes the animal.
Poised and ready to power through the competition.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Not a man you ever want to underestimate when it comes to his in-ring prowess.
Yeah, don't underestimate a specimen like him when it comes to anything, because he can powerbomb you in the next week.
Well, this superstar has stated that conquering Roman Reigns is his destiny.
There's the balance standing in the ring as Roman Reigns, who no doubt is looking to dominate tonight.
The man who now stands alone on the island of relevancy, the OTC. Roman Reigns has never had any problem being a one-man wrecking crew. We're about to see him go to work.
Stealing resolve in the face of Reigns, signaling focus on the task at hand.
And then we have the animal, Batista, who always finds his way to the top of the food chain. Wherever Batista goes, he gets what he wants.
And it doesn't matter if you're friend or foe. If you come between Batista and his goals, he will rip you apart without a second thought.
Corey, any insight into what it must feel like stepping up to the OTC Roman Reigns?
Well, one thing about facing off against Reigns, Cole, you can't let nerves get the better of you. Reigns smells fear, and once he does, he pounces. So you need to be the hunter in this situation, not the hunted.
Oh! Batista able to ward that off.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Calculating the next move here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Ooh, great anticipation. Superman punch.
Reigns once again.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Oh my God, a clothesline. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. He's looking banged up here, guys. Big counter from Reigns.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Elbow thrown. Set. What a spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Going for the win. Not letting up.
He kicks out somehow.
That was an unbelievable kick out from Batista.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Big forearm. These two showing how well they know each other.
Batista! Batista bomb!
And that took Reigns down. Could that be enough?
For the win.
Wow. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
And this is gonna come.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts. Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
That will leave you stunned. And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
And now propped up in the corner. Defiant counter to Reigns.
Spear, incredible! Batista demonstrating that unrivaled power.
A dismantling power, the kind of power that...
Batista with the Batista bite.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
Oh, look at... Oh, man.
One blow, all it took. This could be it, Corey.
A Batista bomb.
Batista didn't waste time.
Goes for the pin. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count. Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Bam! By Reigns! Will Batista recover? And then quickly the cover.
There's 2. Roman Reigns is your winner tonight. Unbelievable. Tonight, Batista leaves here defeated.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues to conquer his opposition. Anxiously waiting for his opponent in this match. Here he is, and here we go.
So much bad blood between these two. They didn't want to wait, and neither do we. Let them go.
Not wasted any time here.
The official rang the bell. Now these two can do whatever they want to each other.
After a shotgun attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside the ring at last. Now we can really get things started.
And you know what? I respect the decision to still go through with this match after an attack like that.
I'm not sure whether I think they're brave or foolish, but it does take guts.
Something AJ Styles has to utilize if he wants to win this match is his incredible agility. The way AJ can fly around the ring can leave opponents stunned and create offensive openings for him.
I have to agree, staying agile and pushing the pace would be in AJ's favor here. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Bringing this back into the ring. The competition did not look impressed by AJ's acclaim there.
And Barrett proving he's as locked in as ever there. Big forearm.
Styles a step ahead.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Watch out. German suplex. And he breaks the count quickly.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Boom.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh! Each exchange just sapping the end.
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down. Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Boom! Oh! A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Stop. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. The Achilles lock.
I think it's over, Michael. Achilles lock.
It wasn't fancy, but they're free.
Bam! Devastating kick.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Momentum is completely shifted away.
Yeah, Barrett is proving hard to keep up with. And Styles end this right here, right now. There it is.
The Styles clash.
That could end Wade's night.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Does Barrett have enough to kick out? And kicks out before the refs count.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
Wasteland. Here we go. Cover. Two. Oh, how did he get the shoulder up?
He kicked out. He actually kicked out.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Uh-oh, from the top rope.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry.
His opponent's about to suffer some bad news. Styles gets him back.
Big knee to the midsection.
Barrett might take it here.
Wow, just barely making it out.
You do not get a moniker moniker like the Phenomenal One if you just lay down and go out easily. What perseverance from Styles.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
AJ evades that one.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh. You saw that being telegraphed.
Oh, scattered that one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he cuts it off. Oh, forearm smash.
This could put a stop to Anthony.
What an incredible match and win for Barrett.
Here is your winner, Wade Barrett.
Victory at last after an incredible effort in this match, and all after dealing with an assault earlier on.
Just such a thrill to see that kind of opposition get overcome.
I guess nothing could stand in their way tonight. They were committed to getting the W.
The Apex Predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton.
Well, Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Writes his own story in Venom. Randy Orton can't be controlled.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
And his opponent, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Corey, Jacob might somehow be the scariest member of any bloodline.
Yeah, Fatu has a blend of power, speed, and agility that might surpass any of his cousins.
And on top of that, Jacob is just unhinged. Whatever orders Jacob is given, he executes with no remorse.
And it's really scary to think that one day, Jacob may be giving the orders.
Getting set to take on the Apex Predator, the Viper.
One of the greatest of all time. This is going to be a rough night for him.
Jacob Fatu is intimidating as they get essentially a wild animal in human form.
Well, they don't call him the Samoan Werewolf for nothing, Cole. And since coming to WWE, this wild animal has been able to roam free.
Yeah, bad news for everyone who steps in Jacob Fatu's path, but I suppose it's good news for fans of destruction and violence.
But in this jungle, there's the Apex Predator, ready to play on your most crippling insecurities and your most debilitating fears. Then Orton strikes.
Randy Orton enters every match with a supreme confidence, and rightfully so. The serpentine look into the Viper's stare means someone will suffer.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
God.
Ooh, face stop.
It's hard to believe and honestly pretty terrifying to think about, but Corey, so far we have yet to figure out just what Jacob Fatu's weakness truly is.
Yeah, Cole, it seems like when Jacob Fatu is a wounded animal, he's even worse to deal with, somehow even more dangerous, which is why you always have to stay on him. You simply can't be complacent or cocky for even a second against Jacob Fatu.
And some effective offense with that one. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
And while Jacob Fatu may look like a wounded animal right now, this is what you have to do. You have to stay on him. Refusing to stay complacent is how you keep Fatu down and maybe even out.
Set him up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Orton with an exploder suplex.
He's starting to look bad.
Yeah, the longer this fight goes on, the more Orton's not going to make it easy on him.
Right position. Hangman's DDT.
Randy's tapping into that place, unleashing the full might of the Apex Predator. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Transitions into the pen. Is this it? What in the world?
Are we sure that wasn't three? Just about as close as you can get.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here. Randy completely dictating the pace here.
Orton is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Two. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And Orton gets the win and the bragging rights.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu is never in a good mood, but this is definitely worse than usual.
The Samoan Werewolf is ready to go on a rampage, so consider the entire locker room on notice right now.
The whole effing show.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds.
The fight is on, and Sheamus certainly looks ready for it.
Well, to be fair, when isn't he? When Sheamus isn't in a fight, he's out looking for one. The Celtic Warrior only has one move.
That's for sure, Corey. And you know this one's going to be a banger.
None of this seems to shake RVD, though. As calm, cool, and collected as ever, I don't think he even knows what nerves are.
But that would explain some of the crazier things he does in the ring.
He just flipped the script there.
Oh. RVD obviously known for his unorthodox style in the ring, innovative and inventive in a way that can only imagine has to be hard for his opponents to prepare for.
It definitely is, Cole, but that innovation and invention isn't always surefire. So when you're facing off against a competitor like RVD, the best bet is to bide your time, to wait for that opening. Because here's the thing. RVD will eventually make a mistake or hurt himself on his offense. That's just his way.
It's out of the way of that one.
Return fire on the Celtic Warrior. Boom!
Sheamus dodges that one. He averts the offense.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
Gets out of dodge. Stomp in the leg. And he's staggering to his feet. About to head right into danger.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Crushing knee strike.
Down into the pin. Van Dam might not make it out. He got the shoulder up in time.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Beautiful arm wringer applied.
Oh, my lariat right to the face.
From the top.
Diving leg drop from the top rope.
And staying with it, into the cover.
Two. Kicks out.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Oh!
Vaulting plancha. Incredible. Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. From the top.
Diving thrust kick. RVD off the ropes. Rolling thunder.
Oh, this could be over.
2 count. And a kick out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Ooh.
RVD firmly establishing the upper hand.
Everything's in vain.
RVD!
Fails to connect.
Bro kick.
That could finish off RVD.
Cover. Shoulder up before the count.
How'd he do that? Punch.
Incredible.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Ooh.
Neither competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Who will break first? That is the question. Oof. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, man, the shot's raining down. One after another.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Cradle pile drive. RVD.
Van Dam was just about to finish this. Cover. Near fall. What? How did Sheamus kick out of that?
Not quite quitting time yet for the Celtic Warrior.
Van Dam has been throwing everything he has at his opponent, and it's still not enough.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be...
Rob Van Dam wins in impressive fashion tonight.
Here is your winner, Rob
And Rob Van Dam stands tall here with the W under his belt.
Sheamus has to be fuming right now. I don't know what more he could have done in the ring tonight.